S-H-E-S, she's. L-A-T-E, she's late. D-O-do, Y-O-U-U, T-H-I-N-K, do you think? S-H-E-S, she's. N-O-T, not. C-O-M-I-N-G, do you think she's not coming? How do you know she's late? I-S-A-W, saw, Y-O-U-R, your, W-A-T-C-H. I saw your watch. According to my watch, she is 5 minutes late, but maybe I keep my watch 10 minutes fast. Y-O-U-U-D-O-N-T. You don't. How do you know? S-O-M-E-T-I-M-E-S, sometimes. W-H-E-N, when. Y-O-U-U-T-U-R-N, turn. Y-O-U-R, your. P-H-O-N-E, sometimes when you turn your phone. O-N, on. I-C-A-N, can. S-E-E-C-Y-O-U-R, your. W-A-T-C-H. Sometimes when you turn your phone on, I can see your watch. You're right. She's late. But she's probably coming. T-E-X-T, text. H-E-R, her, text her. M-O-T-H-E-R, text her mother, not a good idea. You never want to bust a woman for being 10 minutes late to a date. T-H-A-T-S, that's N-E-W, new, I-N-F-O-R-M-A-T-I-O-N. That's new information. Have you decided what the first thing is you're going to say to her?
Decided.
What is it? I-L-O-V-E, love, Y-O-U. I love you. That may be a little forward. N-O-T, not H-E-R, not her. I-L-O-V-E, love, Y-O-U. I love you. F-O-R, for, A-R-R-A-N-G-I-N-G, for arranging. M-Y, my. F-I-R-S-T, first, D-A-T-E, date. Not her, I love you, for arranging my first date. Thanks. I love you too. But what are you going to say to her? H-I, hi, L-A-U-R-A, Laura. Hi, Laura. I'm, G-L-A-D, glad, T-O-2, S-E-E-C-Y-O-U. Hi, Laura, I'm glad to see you again. It's good. Did you actually say see you again or just see you? P-L-E-A-S-E, please, O-N-L-Y, only, S-A-Y, say. W-H-A-T, what? I-A-C-T-U-A-L-L-Y, actually, S-P-E-L-L. Please only say what I actually spell quite right. I apologize. E-V-E-N, even. I-F, if. Y-O-U-U-D-O-N-T, don't. A-G-R-E-E, even if you don't agree. I promise. Hi, come in.
Thanks.
Gabriel.
Stephanie.
Excuse me.
Cookies. He's probably gone to get some. Hopefully.
That's not yours, Francis.
It's okay.
H-I, hi. L-A-U-R-A. Hi, Laura. G-O-O-D. Good. T-O. Good too. S-E-E. Good to see. Y-O-U. Good to see you. A-G-A-I-N. Good to see you again.
M-E, me. T-O-O-2, me too. H-I, hi. F-R-A-N-C-I-S. Hi, Francis.
Y-O-U-U. M-A-Y, May. G-R-E-E-T, you may greet. L-A-U-R-A-S, Laura's. M-O-M, you may greet Laura's mom. Thank you. How are you, Stephanie?
We're fine. We've been looking forward to this.
Francis didn't like the art workshop, but when he got home, he spelled, "May I have a date with the pretty girl in the blue smock?"
Laura didn't like it either. You know, it's so hard to find activities on the right level.
Peer interactions are so important, so we keep trying. T-H-A-T-S, that's E-N-O-U-G-H, that's enough. Y-O-U-U-G-R-E-E-T-E-D, you greeted. H-E-R, that's enough. You greeted her. N-O-W, now G-E-T, get. D-R-I-N-K-S, that's enough. You greeted her, now get drinks.
Cookies.
All please. All please. All please.
You want me to bring all the different kinds of cookies?
All please.
Okay.
I'll help.
I'm glad the workshop people gave me my message.
Laura was happy to hear from Francis. She's excited. We changed our dress a couple of times.
You're great with her.
Oh, you're amazing with him. Oh, guess I'm a little nervous.
Oops.
Too slow on the cookies. Let's go.
No harm done. I'll get us some water.
Okay. I-L-I-K-E. I like. T-H-E. I like the W-A-Y. I like the way. Y-O-U. I like the way you. C-O-N-T-R-O-L. Control. Control. Y-O-U-R. Your. F-A-T-H-E-R. I like the way you control your father. Would you like to spell with me, Francis? Y-O-U-R. Your. M-O-M. Your mom. I-S. Your mom is N-I-C-E. Your mom is nice. I-L-I-K-E. I like. H-E-R. I like her. T-O-O. I like her too. Y-O-U-U-B. U-A. Start again. Y-O-U-U-A-R-E-U-R-B-O-T-H. You are both. V-E-R-Y. You're both very. You were both very. P-R-E-T-T-Y. You were both very pretty. Thank you. Oh, thank you.
S-I-N-C-E, since. T-H-I-S, this. I-S, since this is. S-U-P-P-O-S-E-D, since this is supposed. T-O, B-E-B-A-D-A-T-E, since this is supposed to be a date. M-A-Y, may, I. K-I-S-S-Y-O-U, since this is supposed to be a date, may I kiss you?
Kiss you. I-T-H-I-N-K. I think. Y-O-U-U-S-H-O-U-L-D. I think you should. G-E-T, get. T-O-2, K-N-O-W, get to know. M-E-F-I-R-S-T. I think you should get to know me first.
First.
They wanted to kiss.
You have a problem with them getting to know each other, then this date is over.
I'll bring him back, and then maybe we can both stay out of it.
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. My first date was just as bad.
G E T T I N G, getting. T O to K N O W, getting to know. Y O U, getting to know you. W I L L, will. B E B, getting to know you, will be. M Y, my. J O Y, getting to know you will be my joy.
M-I-N-E, mine. T-O-O-2, mine too. M-O-M, mom. A-P-O-L-O-G-I-Z, mom, apologize. Sorry, Laura. Francis, I apologize. I think what got to me was that when she was little, other moms wouldn't let their kids play with her, as if autism was contagious. Or they were afraid one of the boys would fall in love with her. All the boys were in love with her. But their mothers were afraid that one of them would marry her and ruin his life. I hated those moms. Now I sound like one. I just always thought some neurotypical would fall in love with her and she'd have some kind of life.
Some kind of life.
I, F, if, S, H, E, she, D, I, D, N, T. If she didn't, H, A, V, E, have, S, O, M, E, some, K, I, N, D, some kind, O, F, of, L, I, F, E. If she didn't have some kind of life, I, W, O, U, L, D, would, N, O, T, not. W, A, N, T, I would not want. T, O, to K, I, S, S, to kiss. H, E, R. If she didn't have some kind of life, I wouldn't want to kiss her. L, A, U, R, A, Laura. S, O, R, R, Y, sorry. I, W, A, S, was. I, M, P-A-T-I-E-N-T. Laura, sorry, I was impatient. I-H-A-V-E, have. L-E-A-R-N-E-D. I have learned. T-O, C-O-N-C-E-N-T-R-A-T-E. I've learned to concentrate. O-N, on. W-H-A-T-S, what's? E-S-S,
E-N-T-I-A-L, essential.
R-I-G-H-T, right.
C-O-U-P-L-E-S, couples, S-H-O-U-L-D, couples should, F-I-N-I-S-H, couples should finish, W-H-A-T, what, T-H-E-Y, what they, S-T-A-R-T-E-D, started. Couples should finish what they started. No.
F-I-N-I-S-H, finish. E-A-C-H, each. O-T-H-E-R-S, finish each other's. S-E-N-T-E-N-C-E, finish each other's sentences.
R-I-G-H-T, right.
F-I-N-I-S-H-I-N-G, finishing. I-S-N-T isn't T-H-E isn't the P-R-O-B-L-E-M. Finishing isn't the problem.
S-T-A-R-T-N-G, starting.
I-V-E, I've, B-E-E-N, I've been, L-O-O-K-I-N-G, I've been looking, F-O-R-W-A-R-D, I've been looking forward, T-O-2-T-H-I-S, I've been looking forward to this.
M-E, me, T-O-O, me too. W-H-A-T, what? M-U-S-I-C, what music? D-O, do, Y-O-U, L-I-K-E, what music do you like?
O-N-E, one, O-F, one of, M-Y, my, A-I-D-E-S, one of my aides, L-I-K-E-S, one of my aide likes, A-D-E-L-E, one of my aides likes Adele.
O-N-E, one, O-F of, M-I-N-E, mine, D-O-E-S, does, T-O-O, one of mine does too.
I-L-I-K-E, I like, B-A-C-H, I like Bach, T-O-O, I like Bach too.
G-R-E-A-T, great. I-L-I-K-E, like, V-I-V-A-L-D-I, I like Vivaldi.
H-O-W, how, L-O-N-G, long, H-A-V-E, how long have, Y-O-U-U, B-E-E-N, S-P-E-L-L-I-N-G. How long have you been spelling?
F-I-V-E, 5, Y-E-A-R-S, 5 years. Y-O-U, you?
S-I-X, 6. I-M, X, Roman numeral 20. I'm 20. P-E-R-C-E-N-T. I'm 20%. O-L-D-E-R-T-H-A-N. I'm 20% older than Y-O-U. I'm 20% older than you.
W-H-A-T-S. What's T-H-E, the B-I-G-G-E-S-T? What's the biggest T-H-I-N-G thing? What's the biggest thing? Y-O-U-L-E-A-R-N-E-D. What's the biggest thing you learned? S-I-N-C-E, since S-P-E-L-L-I-N-G. What's the biggest thing you learned since spelling?
G-R-E-A-T, great. Q-U-E-S-T-I-O-N, great question. N-O-N-A, non-A-U-T-I-S-T-I-C, non-autistic, T-I-M-E, non-autistic time, P-A-S-S-E-S, passes, C-O-N-T-I-N-U-O-U-S-L-Y, non-autistic time passes continuously.
I-G-O-T, I got T-H-A-T, that T-O-O, I got that too.
Y-O-U-U-A-R-B-E-A-U-T-I-F-U-L. You are beautiful.
Y-O-U-U, A-R-E. You are H-A-N-D-S-O-M-E. You are handsome.
This is very brave of you.
Really?
Yes, really. Laura, will you sit here with me? It's okay. Okay. T-H-A-N-K, thank, Y-O-U, thank you. B-O-T-H, thank you both. N-O-W now, L-E-A-V-E, leave. U-S, us, A-L-O-N-E. Thank you both. Now leave us alone.
Alone.
You okay?
I'll get there. I just don't want her heart broken.
Francis won't hurt her. Not on purpose, anyway. Want a cookie?
Cookie.
You remember being that age?
I do now. This is intense.
Chocolate chip.
Sinful. Better get back.
I should say so.
T-H-E-R-E, there. Y-O-U, there you, A-R-E, there you are. We're back.
S-H-E, she. M-E-A-N-S means, she means M-E, me. She means me. M-Y, my. D-A-D, my dad. L-I-K-E-S, likes. My dad likes. Y-O-U-R, your. M-O-M, my dad likes your mom.
G-R-O-S-S. Gross.
I-K-N-O-W, I know. R-I-G-H-T, I know right.
I know, right?
That's probably it.
M-O-M-C-O-U-L-D. Mom could. F-A-L-L. Fall. H-A-R-D. Mom could fall hard.
D-A-D, dad. W-I-L-L, will, dad will. B-E-H-A-V-E, dad will behave. P-L-E-A-S-E, dad will behave, please.
Music lesson.
This is like a music lesson?
Her music therapy's at 5. It's the next thing on her schedule. It means she's had enough.
Are you sure?
Go, please.
J-U-S-T, just F-O-R, just for T-H-I-S, just for this T-I-M-E, just for this time. I-D, I'd, L-O-V-E, I'd love, A-S-E-C-O-N-D, I'd love a second, D-A-T-E, I'd love a second date.
F-O-R for O-U-R, our, S-E-C-O-N-D for our second, D-A-T-E for our second date, M-A-Y, may, I-K-I-S-S, may I kiss, Y-O-U. For our second date, may I kiss you?
Bye, please.
Any last words, honey? Y-O-U-R, your P-A-R-E-N-T-S, your parents, A-R-E-R-T-H-E-Y, are they S-T-I-L-L, are they still T-O-G-E-T-H-E-R? Your parents, are they still together?
Y-E-S, yes. A-R-E-R-Y-O-U-R-S, yes, or yours.
N-O, no. I-W-I-S-H, I wish. M-O-M, mom. H-A-D, had. S-T-A-Y-E-D, had stayed. M-A-R-R-I-E-D, I wish mom had stayed married. J-U-S-T, just. N-O-T, not. T-O-2-D-A-D, just not to dad. Y-O-U-R, your. M-O-M, your mom. I-N-S-T-E-A-D-N-E-X-T, next. T-I-M-E, your mom instead. Next time.
G-O-O-D, good. I-D-E-A, good idea.
I-W-A-N-T, want. Y-O-U-U-T-O-2, L-E-T, let. M-E, me. K-I-S-S, kiss. F-R-A-N-C-I-S. I want you to let me kiss Francis. All right. You're certainly old enough. Okay? Let's go.
Oh, no, you don't. It's your date. If you want to see Laura, you're going to have to let her in. All right. Very good, very good. Now let her in. Nope, nope. Let her in. It's a metaphor, too. Hi, I'm Helen. Come on in. Hi, Laura. Welcome.
Stephanie.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, sure.
Is Gabriel here?
Well, unfortunately, Francis wanted him out for some reason.
Oh.
Do you mind if I just go retrieve
Sure,
him?
may I chase after Laura?
Sure, sure.
No. Oh. S-H-E-S, she's S-E-E-M-S, she seems, N-I-C-E, she seems nice.
Francis!
I-S-E-D, I'm surprised. I'm surprised. S-H-E-S, she's P-R-E-T-T-Y. I'm surprised she's pretty. She's very pretty. These are beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Are they your work?
Yes.
Work.
M-I-S-S, miss. E-D, missed. Y-O-U, missed you. L-O-O, K, looked, L-E-D, looked. F-O-R, W-A-R-D, forward. Missed you, looked forward.
Forward. I was looking forward. I was looking forward.
For me.
I
Let me speak. I was
What?
looking
forward.
For.
Good. I was looking forward.
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 To anything in particular? T-H-E-R-E, there, W-A-S, there was S-O-M-E-T-H-I-N-G, there was something, there was something, Y-O-U-U, W-A-N-T-E-D, there was something you wanted, T-O-2, D-O-do, L-A-S-T, last, T-I-M-E. There was something you wanted to do last time?
What was that? Did you want to ask Laura something? I-W-A-N-T-E-D. I wanted. Go on.
On.
I'm so sorry. I'm not as good at spelling as Gabriel. Come on, sweetie, try.
This is your chance, Francis.
K. N. O. W. L. E. D. G. E. Knowledge. E. L. U. D. E. S. Knowledge eludes.
I, F, if, Y-O-U, D-O-N-T, don't, R-E-M-E-M-B-E-R. If you don't remember, F-O-R-G-E-T-I-T. If you don't remember, forget it.
Stephanie!
Laura? M-A-Y, May, I. S-P-E-L-L, spell. W-I-T-H, with. S-T-E-P. May I spell with Stephanie? Okay, sweetie. Is that all right with you?
Sure. K-I-S-S, kiss, L-A-U-R-A, Laura. K-I-S-S, kiss, L-A-U-R-A, Laura. Kiss Laura. K-I-S-S, kiss. K-I-S-S, kiss.
I didn't know.
But did Francis know?
Well, it certainly looks like it.
No me no.
Are you saying no, or are you saying no as in you knew?
Yes, please.
He spelled it very clearly. Laura, honey? Don't hide.
I might have cued him.
Cute him.
You helped him. Is that so bad? You spelled very well with them.
That's what worries me. She wanted it, and since it's her first kiss, I'd like to be sure it's totally coming from him.
Okay. Francis, come here. Francis, was your desire to kiss Laura totally coming from you? O F of C O U R S E. Of course. Oh, there's more. N O T. Of course not.
D-O-U-B-T-S. Doubts. A-S-S-A-I-L. Doubts assail.
I don't think you should doubt this. Laura, you're lovely. You like her. You know he likes you. S-H-E, she, M-E-A-N-S. She means D-O-U-B-T-S. She means doubts. M-Y, my, T-H-O-U-G-H-T-S. Thoughts. M-Y, my, O-W-N, own. She means doubts my thoughts my own.
A-N-D, and M-Y, my, T-H-O-U-G-H-T-S, and my thoughts, B-E-I-N-G, being M-I-N-E, mine, N-O-T, not M-O-M-S, and my thoughts being mine, not mom's.
Wait a moment. When you spelled knowledge eludes just now, K is the first letter in knowledge. I-T, it A-L-W-A-Y-S. It always, I-S, it always is. But after the K, did I help you find the N for knowledge? I is right above N. Was the word supposed to be kiss?
Kiss.
P-R-O-B-A-B-L-Y, probably. B-U-T, but. T-H-E-N, then, but then. K-I-S-S, kiss. N-O-T, not. I-N, in. Y-O-U-R, in your. H-E-A-D, in your head. S-O, so. Not. I-N-M-I-N-E. Probably, but then kiss not in your head, so not in mine.
S-E-R-I-O-U-S, serious, D-O-U-B-T-S, serious doubts.
W-I-T-H, with. D-O-U-T. Without D-A-D. Without dad. O-R. Or. M-O-M. Or mom. I-A-M. I-M. A-T. R-E-E. Tree.
F-A-L-L-I-N-G. Falling. I-N-T-H-E. In the F-O-R-E-S-T. In the forest.
Without mom or dad.
I'm a tree falling in the forest. W-I-H-O-U-T. Without M-O-M. Without mom. I-F-A-L-L. Fall. W-I-T-H-O-U-T. Without A-S-O-U-N-D. Without mom, I fall without a sound. Oh, that's not fair to either of us. You said, just as we were coming in today, that you wanted me to let you kiss Francis. You said that. N-O-T, not S-A-I-D, not said E-X-A-C-T-L-Y, not said exactly. S-P-E-L-L-E-D, spelled I-T-T-O-2-Y-O-U, not said exactly, spelled it to you. Meaning it came from me, not you. P-O-S-S-I-B-L-E, possible. So, nothing you spelled to me counts because you did it with me. And I've been talking to myself for the past 5 years since you learned to spell. N-O-T, not I-M-P-O-S-S-I-B-L-E. Not impossible.
Impossible.
I organized my life around you. And now I'm the invisible ink of mothers.
D-I-S-A-S-T-E-R. Disaster. Francis. H-O-W. How? M-U-C-H. How much of?
O-U-R. Our. I-N-T-E-L-L-I-G-E-N-C. Our intelligence.
O-U-R. Our. L-O-V-E. Our love.
I-S is. R-E-A-L is real.
S-I-N-C-E. Since. W-E. We. N-E-E-D. Since we need. Y-O-U. U. F-O-R. For. S-P-E-L-L-I-N-G. Since we need you for spelling.
N-O, no. S-P-E-L-L-I-N-G. No spelling. N-O, no. T-H-I-N-K-I-N-G. No thinking. No spelling, no thinking. That's not true, Laura. You think without me. N-O-T, not I-N, in W-O-R-D-S, not in words.
T-R-U-E, true. H-E-R-E, here. T-O-O, true here too. A-D-M-I-T, admit. I-O-U, U-D-I-D-N-T, admit you didn't. L-E-A-R-N, admit that you didn't learn. Come on, tell me. G-O, two, S-P-E-L-L, to spell. W-I-T-H, with. M-E, with me. A-S, as. W-E-L-L, well as. D-A-D, dad. that I didn't learn to spell with you as well as Dad. Well, I certainly admit that. B-E-H. B-E-C-A-U-S-E. Because Y-O-U-U. N-O-T. Because you not. S-U-R. Because you not sure. Because you not sure. Y-O-U. Because you not sure you. B-E-L-I-E-V-E. Because you not sure you believe. W-H-A-T. What? We. S-P-E-L-L. What we spell. I-S is. F-R-O-M. From M-E. Because you not believe what we spell is from me. I'll admit, I wonder sometimes how much is purely from you. But then I think, so what? I've known you all your life, and you've communicated with me since the day you were born. When you started talking, we'd already been communicating for a year. I loved the words you said, and I remember every word you chose. When you started to lose language, I loved trying to figure out what you meant with the words you had left. I still love that. And I can't spell with you the way your father does or the way your guest's mother does. And sometimes it makes me feel like half a mother. But then I realize that the only reason we spell is because of the autism, and deep, deep inside of me, where the truth lives, I don't feel you as autistic. I know you are, technically, because everybody says so. Your teachers, your therapists, your IEP, but in my inner mind, you're Francis, my darling son. If I can't spell with you, I'm still me, and you're still you.
Still you.
Look at your face. You have 1,000 ways to express your feelings, and spelling is not even the best. You are Francis, my son. Oh, and I've loved you for 20 years, and I'll love you all my life.
I love you too. You know that, right? No matter what, no matter when.
B-E-R-Y. Very. L-O-V-I-N-G. Loving. Very loving. T-H-A-N-K-S. Thanks. Very loving. Thanks. B-U-T. But. S-O. So. W-H-A-T. So what? I-S is. I-T-H-O-U-G-H-T. Thought. I-L-O-V-E-D. Loved. L-A-U-R-A. Laura. A-N-D. And. W-A-N-T-E-D. Wanted. To. K-I-S-S. Kiss. H-E-R. Her. Very loving, thanks. But so what is that I thought I loved Laura and wanted to kiss her?
No. I-H-A-T-E. I hate. Y-O-U. I hate you. Y-O-U. Why do you hate me? F-O-R for P-R-E-T-E-N-D-I-N-G for pretending I-W-A-S was R-E-A-L. I hate you for pretending I was real.
N-O-W now. W-I-L-L will I. H-A-V-E have. T-O 2 G-O go. An institution. Now will I have to go to an institution? How can you even think that? M-A-Y-B-E, maybe Y-O-U-U-A-R-E-R-T-H-I-N-K-I-N-G, thinking I-T it. Maybe you are thinking it. T. 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 T.
T-H-E-M, them. N-O-T, not U-S, us. Them, not us. I-F, if, U-S, us. W-O-U-L-D, would. H-A-V-E, would have. R-E-M-E-M-B-E-R-E-D, would have remembered. W-A-N-T-I-N-G, wanting. T-O-2-K-I-S-S, if us would have remembered wanting to kiss.
I wish Gabriel were here.
S-O, so. D-O, so do. E-S. So does. M-Y, my. M-O-M. So does my mom.
What? D-A-D, dad. L-I-K-E-S, likes. H-E-R, her. T-O-O, too. Dad likes her, too. Is there something I should know?
I'll take her home. Okay? What's the use of asking you anything if I'm dictating your answers? And now what do we have to go home to?
Hi.
Hi.
G-L-A-D, glad. Y-O-U-R, your. B-A-C-K, glad you're back. W-E-We, H-A-V-E, have. A, we have a. B-I-G, big. P-R-O-B-L-E-M, glad you're back. We have a big problem. Yeah, I can see that. N-O-T, not. N-U-D-I-T-Y, not nudity. L-A-U-R-A, Laura. A-N-D and I, Laura and I. A-R-E-R. O-U-R-R. T-H-O-U-G-H-T-S. R, our thoughts. O-U-R-R-O-W. And R, our thoughts are own. R-E-A-L-L-Y, really. S-C-A-R-E-D, really scared.
Really scared.
Okay, let's get you dressed anyway. What happened?
Your son didn't remember wanting to kiss my daughter.
You neglected to tell me that.
Do you want to kiss her now? N-O-T, not. I-F, not if. I am, not if I'm. N-O-T, not. R-E-A-L, not if I'm not real. W-E-L-L, well. M-A-Y-B-E, well, maybe. Y-E-S, maybe yes. A-N-Y-W-A-Y, well, maybe yes anyway. Laura?
N-O-T, not. I-F, if. W-E-R-E, we're. N-O-T, not. R-E-A-L, not if we're not real. I-T-S, it's. A-M-A-T-T-E-R, it's a matter. O-F, of. P-R-I-N-C-I-P-L-E, it's a matter of principle.
Not if who's not real? T-H-A-T-S, that's C-L-E-V-E-R, that's clever. B-U-T, but. W-E-R-E, where. S-E-R-I-O-U-S, that's clever, but we're serious.
What are you talking about? If, W-E-R-E, if we're. A-F-R-A-I-D, if we're afraid. W-E-R-E, we're. N-O-T, not. R-E-A-L, if we're afraid we're not real. W-E-M-U-S-T-E-X-I-S-T, we must exist. I-N-O-R-D-E-R, in order. T-O-2-B-E-A-F-R-A-I-D. If we're afraid we're not real, we must exist in order to be afraid.
S-H-E-S, she's. V-E-R-Y, very. S-M-A-R-T, she's very smart. Yeah, say it to her. Y-O-U-R-E, your. V-E-R-Y, very. S-M-A-R-T, you're very smart.
S-O, so, A-R-E-R-Y-O-U, so are you.
I-F, if. I-M, I'm. R-E-A-L, if I'm real.
Will you two make up your minds? C-A-N, can, W-E, can we? And can we?
I-W-A-N-T, I want. U-S, us. T-O-2-B-E-B-R-E-A-L, I want us to be real.
M-E, me, T-O-O-2, me too.
B-U-T, but. I-D-O-N-T, don't. W-A-N-T, want. T-O-2.
B-E-L-I-E-V-E, believe. W-H-A-T-S, what's. N-O-T, T-R-U-E, believe what's not true. M-E, me, E-I-T-H-E-R, me either.
How can this not be true?
Could they have this conversation without you?
Not today.
Then maybe we've been making it up and projecting. And ever since Francis learned to spell, he hasn't learned to spell. And the whole super intelligent Francis thing is just our hopes running away with us.
We could never have imagined Francis the way he really is. W-A-Y, way I really am, way I really am, I-S is it, I-T is it, W-A-Y, way I-A-M, way I am, W-I-T-H-O-U-T without Y-O-U. Way I really am is it way I am without you. H-O-W, how, C-A-N, can, I, C-O-U-R-T, court, H-E-R, her. How can I court her?
A-N-D, and I-B-E-B-C-O-U-R-T-E-D, and I be courted. I-F, if, E-V-E-R-Y-T-H-I-N-G, if everything L-E-A-V-E-S leaves, W-H-E-N, when, Y-O-U-U-W-A-L-K, walk, A-O-U-T, out, O-F, of, T-H-E, the, R-O-O-M.
Room.
When you walk out of the room.
Did you walk out of the room together last time? For courtship?
Francis asked us to leave them alone.
And did you?
W-H-E-N, when, F-R-A-N-C-I-S, when Francis, T-O-L-D, told T-H-E-M, them, T-O-2, L-E-A-V-E, when Francis told them to leave, I, W-A-N-T-E-D, wanted, H-I-M, him, T-O-2, K-I-S-S, kiss, M-E. When Francis told them to leave, I wanted him to kiss me.
And did he?
I-G-O-N-T, don't, T-H-I-N-K. I don't think S-O. I don't think so.
You don't remember?
Did you try? P-R-O-B-A-B-L-Y, probably N-O-T, not, probably not. M-Y, my, P-L-A-N, plan, L-E-F-T, left, my plan left, W-H-E-N, when, Y-O-U-U-L-E-F-T. My plan left when you left.
E-X-A-C-T-L-Y, exactly.
Y-O-U-U-T-O-O-K, you took. I-T, you took it. W-I-T-H with Y-O-U. My plan left when you left, you took it with you. It was theirs. We got it from them.
I'm C-O-N-F-U-S-E-D. I'm confused. W-H-O. Who I-S is T-H-I-N-K-I-N-G. Who is thinking I-N-S-T-E-A-D instead O-F of W-H-O-M. I'm confused. Who is thinking instead of whom?
Sorry. S-O, so, Y-O-U-R, your, T-H-O-U-G-H-T-S, so your thoughts, W-E-R-E, were, T-H-E-Y, were they, R-E-A-L-L-Y, really, O-U-R-S, ours. So your thoughts, were they really ours?
D-O-N-T, don't, W-O-R-R-Y, don't worry, Y-O-U-U-D-O-N-T, don't, E-E-D, T-O-2, F-I-N-D, find, M-E, me, A-N-E-W, new, F-A-T-H-E-R. Don't worry, you don't need to find me a new father.
Not here for sure.
S-T-E-P-H-A-N-I-E, Stephanie. W-O-U-L-D-N-T, wouldn't, H-A-V-E, have, S-A-I-D, said, T-H-A-T, that, H-E-R-E. Stephanie wouldn't have said that here. Brilliant, Francis. We've all been asking the wrong question.
What?
Not would Laura have spelled that or thought that without you. The question we should be asking is whether you would ever have said that without her.
Without her?
If Laura hadn't spelled it, would you ever have said, "You don't need to find me a new father," out loud in this room?
Not in a million years.
We may never know whether your mom helped you to think it, but we know for sure that you made her say it.
Say it. Spell better. Board, please. Board, please.
D-O-N-T, don't. W-O-R-R-Y, don't worry. A-B-O-U-T, about. D-A-D, dad. H-E, he. L-O-V-E-S, loves. Y-O-U. A-N-D, and. N-O-T-H-I-N-G, nothing. H-A-P-P-E-N-E-D, and nothing happened. Don't worry about Dad, he loves you, and nothing happened. Is that true?
Every word.
I-T-O-L-D, I told. Y-O-U, told you. S-O-M-E, some. T-H-I-N-G, something. Y-O-U-U, D-I-D-N-T, didn't. K-N-O-W, no, I told you something you didn't know. T-H-A-T, that. W-A-S-N-T, that wasn't. E-A-S-Y, that wasn't easy. S-O, so. Y-O-U-U, S-H-O-U, L-D, you should. B-E-L-I-E-V-E-M-E. So you should believe me. I told you something you didn't know. That wasn't easy, so you should believe me. Well, if you put it that way, all right, I do.
Dad, please. Dad, please.
N-O-W, now. T-H-A-T, that. I-M-I'm, R-E-A-L, real. A-G-A-I-N, now that I'm real again. I-W-A-N-T, want. T-O-2. K-I-S-S, kiss. L-A-U-R-A, Laura. A-G-A-I-N, again. Now that I'm real again, I want to kiss Laura again. W-I-T-H-O-U-T, without. M-E, me. Y-O-U-U. W-O-U-L-D, would. N-E-V-E-R, never. H-A-V-E, have. S-A-I-D, said. T-H-A-T, that. Without me, you never would have said that. Are you sure?
Gabriel.
N-O-T, not. K-I-S-S-I-N-G, kissing, P-A-R-T, not kissing part. H-E, he, N-E-V-E-R, never. W-O-U-L-D, would. H-A-V-E, have. S-A-I-D, said. N-O-W, now. T-H-A-T, that. I-M, I'm. R-E-A-L, real. A-G-A-I-N, again. He never would have said, now that I'm real again. Absolutely right.
W-H-Y-Y-A-G-A-I-N, again. W-A-N-T, want. T-O-2. K-I-S-S. Why again want to kiss?
C-E-L-E-B-R-A-T-E, celebrate. B-E-I-N-G, being. R-E-A-L, real. A-G-A-I-N, Again, celebrate being real again.
G-O-O-D, good, R-E-A-S-O-N. Good reason.
All right. Let's go, young man. Come on, get. Come on. Get up. Up we go. Very good. Very good, yes. Your hands go on her waist. Laura's waist.
Arms go around his neck. It's okay, you can do this.
This part, I think, you have to do for yourselves. In fact, we probably shouldn't even be watching.